Hey guys, it's Shaun from Crazy Love Hawk here. I just wanted to take a few minutes to just say thank you for the amazing response that you guys have had toward our cover of Shooting Star by XG. If you haven't seen it already, we did a cover of Shooting Star by XG. XG is a K-pop slash J-pop group based in South Korea. I wanted to talk a little bit about why we chose that song. So back in January, I saw a post made by a guy named Isaac McCready on the Chango Studios Facebook group that he was doing a compilation album similar to Punk Goes Pop, but it would be featuring DIY artists, unsigned artists, and that were kind of in the metalcore, metal, hardcore kind of spectrum of music. Well, I messaged Isaac and I told him that, our band, we'd kind of been quiet for a while. We hadn't really done anything since 2020, but I was hoping that this would be something that could elevate and kind of push us to get back to writing again. Well, after some consideration, he decided to add us to the project, and so that's when I took it upon myself to learn the song Shooting Star by XG. I had heard the song on TikTok, and I was like, man, this is a bop, it's a banger, for sure. And so I was like, this would be so fun to do kind of like a metalcore slash easycore cover of. So I sat down and just kind of started playing along. I got the song queued up in my DAW and tuned up and everything. I think I shifted that one down maybe a half step or a full step, I can't remember. I think maybe a full step. And we played it in drop C. It was one of those things where I was just like, come on, give me the inspiration and let me be able to write this, because we had a very tight deadline for getting the song written, recorded, and produced for the compilation album. And if I didn't already mention it, the album itself was called Hot and Heavy Volume 1, featured 9 different bands doing metalcore and hardcore covers of pop songs. Over the period of about a day, a good 4 to 6 hours, I wrote and recorded all the guitars and bass for the cover, and then myself and Matt, who's our screaming vocalist, we kind of started learning the vocal parts, trying to get the rhythms correct, and of course we did our own spin to make the song ours so that it's really close. The format of the song is really close to the original. We kind of kept that the same, but then being a girl group, we kind of wanted to make it a little bit more masculine, I guess. We changed all, there's where they say XG in the song, we changed it to CLH for Crazy Love Hawk, in case you didn't get that. But, with that, when you're doing a cover of a song that's done by girls, you want to kind of change it to where it's more masculine, I guess, for us. And so we went through that whole process, and the weird part was I was dealing with some severe allergies, and really I'm still just now getting over it. That was in February that we were recording the vocals, and I was having such a hard time, but Isaac McCready, he did a really good job of making my vocals sound like I didn't have crazy allergies. But anyway, Matt and I recorded our vocal parts and got that out. And we were planning on releasing a video. Originally I was going to do a lyric video for the song just to have something to look at when we released the song. But I had a last minute conversation with my friend Anthony, who I work with. He does videography, and I was just like, I wonder if it'd be cool to throw together a real quick video just so that there's something fun to watch, because we haven't done anything in about 4 years. So I came up with this idea, and I gotta give a shout out to the band Belmont, because I took some inspiration for kind of how they goof around and just kind of hang out in their videos. I was like, let's just do that. We won't have any performance or anything. It'll be us hanging out and going to some of our favorite places in Oklahoma City and just kind of showcase the city. So we went to Gear Exchange, which is a music shop first, and we kind of hung out there, messed around with some of the instruments, goofed around a bit. Then we moved on to Wheeler, which has the Ferris wheel. It's over, close to downtown Oklahoma City, and they have the giant OKC letters. From there, we went over to Coffee Slingers, which is my personal favorite coffee shop in Oklahoma City. And I know the owners there, and they're super cool. They let us kind of do whatever we wanted to. We got to go behind the counter a little bit and shoot some video, and it was a really cool experience. And we were doing a lot of really embarrassing things in public, in front of the public eye. And I think Matt had a really hard time rolling with that and not being too embarrassed to make it happen. But you know, we did it, and it turned out really funny. And that was the whole idea: is we just want to be goofy, just be ourselves, be funny, and not stress about having a crazy performance video. And we just had a lot of fun with it, you know. Yeah, Anthony Davenport, he filmed it for us, and he sent me all the files, and I actually edited the video myself just because I really knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go about it. I also wanted to test out some new plugins and LUTs and stuff that I had for Premiere and After Effects, so it gave me an opportunity to do that. I threw that together. We only filmed it like a week before the video came out, like the song released on April 4th. I only had about a week to edit the video, so I was trying to do that in my spare time, like after work and all that, and you know, it came together pretty nice for the short time frame, I would say. I say all that because I wanted to just talk a little bit about the process and how it was, you know, going into it, and we didn't really expect a lot. When you do a cover, you know, we did a cover several years back of Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus, and it's not on our YouTube channel. It was on the studio's YouTube channel, Intellect Studios, where we wrote and recorded that. We also recorded Shooting Star at Intellect Studios, but it was produced by Isaac. He mixed and mastered it at his studio in New York. Anyway, we did that cover several years ago, and I think we got around 20,000 views on it, you know, nothing too crazy. We weren't really sure what to expect with this cover. You know, the first few days we uploaded it, we got like 700, 800. I was like, yeah, well, you know, we tried, we had fun with it. We weren't expecting a whole lot. And like, little did we know, about a week, 5 days to a week after we uploaded it, the producer and CEO of XG actually shared a clip of our video on his Instagram. And it still blows my mind to think about. That, to me, that's the coolest thing that we could have possibly hoped for. And the reel that we had on Instagram that he shared, it got like 29,000 views. I mean, it's just insane to me. Just the reel alone got that much. And as of right now, we're really close to 36,000 views on the video on YouTube. So completely blown away that it happened the way it did. And you know, it's still going up. The views aren't going up as fast as they were, but I mean, we've already surpassed our expectations, and it's just been a really fun process, like getting to interact with everyone listening to the cover and hearing our music for the first time, hearing the covers, allowing them to check out our other music, which is really cool. Our plays on everything have just been going up, and it's just been a really fun experience. I think for me personally, the coolest part about this is, you know, I've always had this love for Japan and that whole area of the world, and I've always wanted to go there, still never been. But the amount of traffic that has been coming from our videos from Japan, South Korea, Indonesia, the Philippines, that's where most of our views have been coming from, and it's just been a crazy experience, like having those people, XG's fans, the alphas, reaching out to us, commenting, telling us how much they love the video, how much they like our song, and like begging us to do more covers of XG. And I really didn't think when I heard XG on a TikTok and was like, man, that beat is fire, and decided to do a cover of it, I had no idea where it would lead and get us to the point where we are now. But I just wanted to share that experience. I wanted to thank all of you for watching the video. If you haven't seen it yet, please head over to our YouTube, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, it's supposed to be a goofy video, but we were really serious and wanting to, we were respectful in regard to writing the song. And I can speak for a couple of us in the band that we're becoming really big XG fans, and we like their music. And I'm happy to say that we are working on another cover of one of their songs because so many people requested it. If you head to our Instagram, you can get some clues as to which song it is that we're covering next, so definitely head over there and check that out. But like I said, I just wanted to take this time and just thank all of you for supporting us. Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for all the love. I mean, in the past, we've had negative comments, we've had some haters out there. I think I only saw one out of the hundreds of comments and messages and everything. There was only one negative comment I saw, and it was just a guy that doesn't like clean singing and heavy music. So I mean, you're not gonna appease that guy being us, but you know, the response, the feedback has been overwhelming and overwhelmingly positive, and that's all thanks to you guys. And I hope you enjoy everything we've got coming up. I will say, as a last minute tidbit here, we are working on finishing the full-length album we started in 2020. Should be, we're hoping to finish it by the end of summer. I don't know when it will release, but that's when our target is for finishing it. We've got pretty much all the instrumentals done. We're working on vocals and adding, you know, the little bells and whistles to the songs. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching this video, and thanks again for all the love and support for Crazy Love Hawk and our cover of Shooting Star by XG. Looking forward to what the future holds, and we'll see you later.